What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Candice Brand, and welcome to my channel, honey. If you'd like to see how I reinstall this wig, then keep on watching.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how I reinstall my frontal wig. Before installing the wig, I'll just be moisturizing my hair by spraying some leave-in conditioner and applying oil to my scalp. So next I'll just be taking my edge brush and some Got2b gel, and I'll be using that to sleek my edges back so I can make sure that they are all out of the way before gluing down my frontal. You always want to make sure that you're gluing your frontal in front of your hairline and not on your hairline. Now I'm taking my blow dryer just to mold my hair into place and make sure that it's set. Next, I'll be taking some alcohol rub to clean in front of my hairline to ensure that I am applying the frontal to a clean base and not an oily base for longer lasting wear. So I'll just be putting on my wig cap, and I won't be gluing it down because I just don't do all that. I'm too much of a lazy natural to do all that extra stuff. So once I've got my wig cap on, I put my wig on my head and just make sure that it's aligning properly. So I start off by applying some Got2b gel in front of my hairline. Quick disclaimer, this is my second ever install on myself, so it is a very beginner friendly method. After applying the Got2b gel, I just put my first layer of the Got2b freeze spray on, and I say first layer because I put about 5 layers on. Yes, 5. I put 5 layers because I wanted to test out and see how long 5 layers would last. Like I said, this is my second install, so on my first install, which was in December when I first joined Wig Life, I had only applied 2 layers and that lasted me up to 48 hours. So this time I tried out 5 layers and the Got2b black gel just to see how much longer it would last. I'm just using my hand to hold the wig down until it gets a little more tacky, just because it feels a bit more secure to me doing it like that. And I'm taking the tip of my rat tail comb and just using that to rub in the lace better. And I find that using the tip of your rat tail comb is a lot better than using the tip of your finger, because the tip of your finger tends to pull the lace when you're moving away. By the way, I'll be cleaning up any extra glue on my head as I go. Also, when blow drying your lace, you want to only blow dry for about 10 seconds on a medium heat, because when you blow dry it any longer or on a higher heat, I find that it gets really flaky. For the sides of my hair, I'll be adding 1 layer of Got2b gel and another 4 to 5 layers of the spray, because when I had done my first install back in December, that was the first place that started lifting for me after the 48 hours wear that I got. So this time around I came prepared. I ain't playing. We gonna get as long wear out of this as possible. By the way guys, I am recording this voiceover 6 days after installing this wig and I still have the wig on. I will say on the 5th day it started lifting a little bit around the edges. It was like the tiniest lifting ever. So what I did was I added 1 layer of Got2b freeze spray on the very front of the lace and used the rat tail comb to melt the lace back into my skin again. And now I'm good to go. So by the time this video is out, it will be the 7th day of me wearing this install, so I will let you guys know how it has been holding up. Now I'm just repeating those same steps that I followed when I was gluing the other side. After applying 1 layer of the Got2b black gel, I then took the blow dryer and I dried it for 10 seconds and I reapplied some freezing spray about 4 to 5 times more whilst blow drying in between each application. And don't worry guys, like I said, I will be cleaning all of the extra glue off with my alcohol rub. Okay guys, so now I'll just be taking my hair hustle edge band and tying it around my frontal as tightly as possible, just so that I can make sure it melts in as best as possible. So I'll be leaving that in for 15 minutes to set, and I'll be back to take it off. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I did a very decent job for my second ever install on myself. Like, sis, this install has lasted me 6 days already so far. Okay, so next I'm just going to be taking some hair mousse and using it on my hairline just to soften the hair after all that gluing we just did. Because yeah, I find that whenever I use hair mousse, it makes the hair like really easy to maneuver and manipulate and mold into place. Like, that's what I use to lay edges on frontals. Now I'm just using my rat tail comb to straighten out my middle part. Once I finish getting my middle part to my liking, I will be taking my hot comb and pressing down the top of my hair and making it as flat as possible. I'm just using my pink Papachi hot comb. I will leave the link to this hot comb in the description box. Next, I'm just using my Babyliss pink straightener to flat iron my hair. I will also leave the link to this straightener in my description box. And I'll just be going over the top of my hair with the hot comb again and again until I am satisfied. Remember, we want this wig to look as natural as possible, so I'm gonna need it flat, not looking like no cap. So here's me attempting to take more edges out without using hair mousse, but I will very shortly remember that I'm better off using hair mousse when laying baby hair on lace wigs. There you go. Yes, we need that hair mousse. Like I said, you guys, hair mousse makes it way easier to maneuver, manipulate, and do whatever you need to do with your baby hair, especially on a wig. I don't know for natural hair, it never worked for my natural hair anyway, but for a wig, it definitely does the job. As you can see, guys, I am clearly a perfectionist when it comes to my edges. I'll do it over and over and over again until I get it to my liking. On this day, I only did my edges on the top of my head. For some reason, I didn't do it on the side, but I've been doing it on the side since then. I'll include some pictures of how it looks with all of the edges done. Like, I really like this wig. Like, it looks really natural and cute. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Now I'll just leave you guys to enjoy the last 30 seconds of me feeling myself.